We have new details surrounding a suburban cold case. DuPage County authorities say they've solved the murder of Pamela Maurer. She was a Woodridge teenager found alongside a road in Lisle in 1976. But we've learned that she wasn't the only victim of this suspect. Charlie Wojciechowski's live in Lisle with more for us. Charlie.
Well, Marion, it wasn't common back in 1976 for police to save DNA evidence, let alone collect it. But that's what happened in this case, and through a combination of DNA and determination by the Lisle Police Department, they not only solved this case, but they think they may have solved more. Pamela Maurer was only 16 years old when her body was found strangled here along College Road near Maple in Lisle back in 1976. Despite an extensive investigation, the Downers Grove South student's murder had not been solved until now.
They identified a person of interest, Bruce Lindahl, who was deceased.
But authorities say Maurer may not have been his only victim. DNA recovered after Lindahl's body was exhumed late last year also linked him to the murder of Deborah Colliander, a woman he was accused of raping in June of 1980, as well as the death of Waubonsee High School senior Charles Huber, who was stabbed 28 times a year later.
These specimens were the critical final piece of evidence that allowed us to complete this investigation.
According to the DuPage County State's Attorney, Maurer's murder is the first in Illinois to be solved by investigative genealogy, DNA evidence that prosecutors hope to link to more crimes.
We are seeking information from the public that may be related to the disappearance of Deborah McCall.
I suspect him to be a serial killer. We know he killed Huber. We suspect with good reason that he killed Colliander. We know he killed Pam Maurer.
For Maurer's friend, Cindy Evans, this was a day she thought would never come.
I was praying, and I'm so glad, and that's why I'm here today.
Now, as you heard, Lindahl is deceased in this case. According to police, he died when he stabbed himself in the femoral artery while he was fighting with Charles Huber. He then bled to death on the scene. Of course, police are still investigating his DNA profile, and they're looking for more cases that it may be linked to here in the DuPage County area. Reporting live in Lisle, Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC 5 News.
Some remarkable new techniques. Thank you so much, Charlie. And authorities tell us the key to identifying Lindahl was sophisticated DNA technology. It's called DNA phenotyping, and it helps determine a number of traits like facial shape and eye color to create a sketch. So this is actually the first case solved in Illinois using this process. Look at the side-by-side comparisons of the sketches versus the photo of the killer, Bruce Lindahl.
The resemblance between the snapshot composite and Bruce Lindahl is uncanny.
The DNA experts also turned to a public genealogy database to build a family tree. Those databases are increasingly being used by police to solve crimes. And police believe more people know something about Lindahl or unsolved crimes that may be linked to him. If you think you do, DuPage County authorities set up 2 tip lines for you to call. You can get those numbers on our website, NBCChicago.com, or on the NBC Chicago app.